What's up, guys? I'm Sonny Nelson, and today we're going to be tackling the issue on why it is important to vote pro-life. As I'm sure many of you have already seen, Tomi Lahren's recent video encouraging Republicans not to take a stance on the abortion issue because it might cost an election has gotten some backlash, which is well deserved. And let's not forget about the horrid video released by Netflix's own Michelle Wolf praising the death of children and claiming that God blesses abortion. But I'm not here to hound on Tomi's disheartening views on the value of life or Michelle Wolf's outrageous belief that abortion isn't killing a baby, it's just stopping it from happening. I'd much rather spend time discussing why we do vote on this pivotal issue. The liberal left has been and continues to push three main arguments as to why abortion should be legal. 1. The baby's just a clump of cells. 2. Women's rights. And 3. My personal favorite, rape and incest. The clump of cells argument, which has been going on since Roe v. Wade, is one that continues to make an appearance. But seriously, aren't we past this already? We aren't living in the dark ages of science anymore. It's well known that cardiac activity can be detected as early as 21 days after conception. Most women don't even know they're pregnant at that point. But apparently, a heartbeat doesn't constitute life in the pro-choicer's eyes. Next, women's rights. What about the right of the baby in the womb? There's a 50-50 chance that that baby she's terminating is going to be female. Shouldn't she have the right to be born? Last time I checked, the first inalienable right was to life, then liberty, in the pursuit of happiness. And lastly, rape and incest. Liberals love using this small case as justification for abortion to be used as a form of birth control, yet fail to recognize that rape and incest combined make up less than 1% of the abortions performed in America. So just because of the condition in which a tiny human was conceived gives them an automatic bid for the death penalty? I don't think so. Why would we punish the baby for the crime of the father? It's important that we vote pro-life because if we don't value life as a nation, we value nothing at all. When we place economic growth and personal gain above the sanctity of human life, we've missed the whole point. We vote pro-life because it's our duty as a conservative vote to stand up for the least of these. If the pro-life, pro-choice argument wasn't a big issue, why do so many politicians put it in their campaign platform? The conservative Christian vote is still a huge part of the voting population, and as soon as we stop placing value on the importance to protect all life from a government standpoint, we lose everything. To all my fellow Christians out there, how could we possibly expect God to bless our country when we are willingly allowing 4,000 innocent lives to be taken every single day? So yes, Tomi, it is a risk worth taking because in my eyes and so many other conservative voters' eyes, it is a black and white issue. It's an issue of life or death. And yes, Michelle, abortion is killing a child. Ending a heartbeat means ending a life. While voting pro-life might not be an issue for people like Tomi Lahren, it still is for the majority of the conservative voters. If you refuse to vote pro-life because it might cost you an election, then you're not really pro-life. Until next time, I'm Sonny Nelson.